Hey, beautiful soul. I want to talk about the place that nobody really prepares you for on your spiritual journey. It is not the breakdowns, it is not the breakthroughs, but the space in between them, the threshold, that strange, uncomfortable, disorienting place where the old version of your life no longer fits, but the new one hasn't fully arrived yet, where you've done the work, you've set the intentions, and you've made the changes, and now you're just waiting, and the waiting feels like nothing is happening, and the nothing feels like failure. And I know that place, and I've lived in it. And if you're honest with yourself right now, you may also be in that. But here's the first thing I want you to know: the pause is not the punishment. The in between is not evidence that you did something wrong or that you're not ready or that it's not coming. The threshold is a sacred stage of transformation, and it has always been a part of the process every single time. Think about what happens in nature. The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly by doing more, it dissolves completely into what looks like nothing, into what looks from the outside like stillness, like stopping. But inside that stillness, everything is reorganizing, everything is becoming. The most profound transformation is happening in the space that looks like nothing at all. You are not behind, you are in the cocoon. Now, how do you know that you are in this threshold stage? Because it doesn't always announce itself clearly. You feel restless but directionless, like you need to move, but you don't know where, like you've outgrown something, a relationship, your career, a version of yourself, but the next thing hasn't shown its face yet. You feel a strange grief for a life that you haven't even left. And underneath all of it, there is a quiet knowing that something is shifting, even when the surface of your life looks completely still. That is the threshold. And it is one of the most spiritually significant places you will ever stand. So, how do you navigate it without losing your mind? First, stop trying to force the door open. I know the impulse, but when things feel uncertain, the mind wants to do something, to plan something, to control something, to fix the discomfort by manufacturing movement. But forced movement from a place of fear will take you somewhere, just not the somewhere true. The threshold requires a different kind of courage, and it's not the courage that pushes. It is the courage to wait, to trust, to let what is being built for you actually finish being built. And secondly, tend to yourself in the in-between. This is not wasted time. This is preparation time. The person who steps through the thresholds on the other side, that person needs to be resourced and grounded and ready. So what does your nervous system need right now? What would it mean to be in a gentle season with yourself rather than being demanding? The in-between is asking you to restore, not to rush. And third, pay attention to what's being revealed in the stillness. Threshold stages have a way of showing you exactly what needs to be released before you can move forward. Old patterns are going to surface. Old fear gets louder. Old stories about your worth and your readiness and whether you deserve what you're calling in, they come up to be seen and healed, not to stop you. When something uncomfortable rises in the in between, ask yourself, is this a block or is it clearing? And more often than not, it's a clearing. And finally, trust the timing even when you can't see the plan. Divine timing is not passive. It is not the universe forgetting about you or putting you on hold. It is precision. It is everything being aligned. The people, the circumstances, the version of you that can actually receive and sustain what's coming, being moved into that place. And some of that takes time. You can't rush no matter how ready you feel. What is meant for you is not lost in the in between, it is being prepared for you in it. The threshold is not the end of your story. It is the deep breath before the next chapter begins. So stay, trust, and let it move through you, that when the doors open, and it will open, you will understand exactly why it took as long as it did. Sending you all so much love.